Kenny, we talked about the most complete performance last week. This has outdone it.
Yeah, I felt that there's fine margins today. Fleetwood are a good team. We've got some good players, and McElhenney came on, and it's a good take from Everton. You know, and you know, we have to look at what they've done in this division, and they've been strong, you know. So finishing was the key anyway, as it was on Tuesday night, you know, where we had a lot of chances and couldn't put them away. But you know, our finishing was clinical today, and it took us away and got us the points. But interesting week in terms of the 3 games anyway. As a whole, we've got 6 points out of 9, and pretty much now starting to look, you know, like the team that I want, and some decent performances that we can build on and improve again.
Jamel Lowe missed a couple Tuesday night, but he made up for it today.
Yeah, he's missed some key games. Even if you're looking at the Rotherham game live on the TV, he's missed, you know, just one either side of half time. But when you do keep getting chances, and then you've got some determination, they do go in as well. So, you know, pleased with him today, pleased with what he's done, which is really his first full season. That's where he's starting, and has to work hard to keep his place. But pleased with him today. Some outstanding finishing.
Brett Pitman probably epitomised why you made him captain, because he puts his head in there as well.
Yeah, he did. It was a great first goal. It was a brave one, and good cross from Thompson. We didn't, you know, really get the ball down in the first period. We were a little bit nervous. Sort of flowed through Ben Close a little bit as the game wore on, and then, you know, we opened up the holes.
It was probably a mundane first half, but the second half livened it all up. Yeah,
it did, and you know, that's the way it goes anyway. You have to earn the right to play, and you know, Fleetwood are a good side. It wasn't quite like the scoreline suggests, to be honest with you, with some clinical finishing from ourselves.
They came back to 1-1. Were you concerned about that at all?
Yeah, definitely. I was concerned all the way through, and you know, until the sort of latter stages where, you know, they have good options, they have a good team, a good way about them, and you know, we have to learn from that. Delighted to win today, and deserved it by the end. But you know, the first period was an interesting one because, you know, we needed to play, we needed to be more constructive, but you know, we got there in the end. And as I said, you know, the first goal epitomised that with us, you know, working the ball through in midfield, and a good cross from Thompson. And an excellent header from Pitman. You know, some good starts as well. Some new lads are really coming in again. You know, where we are. Donahue, Close. You know, lads like that haven't had much game time, and it's good and interesting for them to keep staking their place to play for Portsmouth.
You say about how good a side they are, but you must be pleased about how emphatic you were in the end.
Yeah, and the finishing was clinical, and that took the game away. But I'm looking at the week as a whole, or the 8 days as a whole, and you know, some decent performances there. We've taken 6 points out of 9, and you know, we were just a little bit unlucky on Tuesday night, but plenty to build on, and some encouraging signs. That's how I feel.
Have you lost McCrory? Anything on that?
Yeah, knee injury. I don't know. We'll have to see. And you know, we want to try to settle things down, not consistently keep changing. But that's the way it works. It's a chance for Donahue today. It's his first one. He hasn't had much of an opportunity, and I thought he took it. He did okay. But yes, you know, McCrory, Thompson, O'Keefe, you know, those type of lads, they've made a big difference for us because you know, their knowledge of the division and their leadership has been much needed.